The spotlight this week is on the Nokia 920. Obviously, Nokia is betting big on this one, but so is Microsoft when it comes to taking on the might of Google and Apple with its Windows Phone 8 platform. But as my techie friend Anand tells us, it's not so much about the hardware, it's about picking the right operating system.
The Lumia 920 has hit the market, and with it come a host of innovative features. But most importantly, this is Nokia's best foot forward. It's the flagship device running Windows 8. This one comes in a bright yellow. Don't be surprised, as most of the new Windows Phone 8 devices come in bright colors. It's got a polycarbonate body with a glossy finish. The curved back shows the 8.7 megapixel Nokia PureView camera with Carl Zeiss optics. All the buttons are placed on the right side of the device with a volume rocker on top, then the power button and the dedicated camera shutter. At the base of the device is the micro USB port for charging and transferring data and the speaker. At the top of the device is the headphone socket and a micro SIM tray. The front of the Lumia 920 is taken over by the 4.5-inch LCD screen. There's a front-facing camera and the capacitive buttons on the bottom of the screen. Overall, the device does seem slightly bigger than other smartphones, and it's not feather-light either. At 185 grams, it's as heavy as the Galaxy Note 2, but the added weight along with a comfortable grip gives it a feel. The screen at 1280 by 720 pixels is sharp, and colors look great. Windows Phone 8 shines on the Snapdragon S4 processor. Browsing the web, switching between apps, or even gaming on the device is lag-free and seamless, as one would expect from a premium phone. Where the Lumia 920 stands out is the camera. The PureView technology takes really good pictures. A wider aperture allows for much brighter pictures. We compared the Lumia 920 camera to the iPhone 5, and under well-lit conditions, both performed well. It's in low-light situations that the Lumia 920 shines.
So it's a combination of hardware, software, wider aperture, so it takes more light. We take 5 times more light than an average smartphone. Of course, sophisticated image processing algorithms that help you to process low-light images. But also, there's this floating lens assembly that negates any hand jerk. So it gives you a far more stable image. A stable image gives you more light in and gets a better low-light performance. So all these put together give us a performance which no other phone can give.
Nokia claims full-day battery life, but we found the backup kind of disappointing. The phone didn't last more than 14 hours with moderate usage, which we feel is below par when compared to the other premium smartphones. Lumia 920 will also come with accessories that will allow wireless charging, which is very cool. If you are in the market to buy a smartphone, there are a lot of factors to take into consideration. Like some would prefer a glass and aluminium device over a plasticky device, or you might prefer a small and sleek phone over a large phone that gives you an immersive experience. But most importantly, it's important to decide which operating system you want. Now, Android and iOS are both very popular operating systems, and Windows Phone 8 is offering something new. We're keeping aside the Blackberries and the Symbians in this story because they are very inferior and outdated. The question is, which is the right operating system for you? Android, iOS or Windows Phone 8? Apple still sits in the premium stand with a thinner, lighter iPhone 5. Android has some iPhone killers, as many would say. And Windows Phone 8 is offering something fresh and solid in bright colors. Amongst the three, Apple stands tall, being the first one to introduce people to the touchscreen phenomenon with the iPhone. And the latest avatar, the iPhone 5, is the thinnest and lightest iPhone ever, with an interface that many would say is now boring. But at the same time, it's a great piece of hardware and is loaded with apps. For someone who wants a simple, easy-to-use interface and a device that you can't go wrong with, shell out the dough for an iPhone. The latest iPhone 5 starts at 45,500 rupees, and the 4S with the improved optics and Siri comes for 36,000 rupees. For someone who is a power user, likes fiddling around with features and would get into customizing your phone, it's Android for you. ice cream sandwich and jelly bean, the recent versions of the OS have proved to be solid and innovative in many ways. A large app database with mostly free apps to keep you company, and the widest range of handsets. Premium flagship devices with large HD screens, quad-core processors and the best of hardware are priced around the 35,000 mark. And there are options starting with smaller non-HD screens and dual-core processors which are great performers as well. These are priced around the 25,000 mark. Windows Phone 8 between the two. It's got a fresh approach which retains the simplicity of an iPhone and the customization power of an Android. It has a tiled interface in a single screen, and simple slide to the left shows up all the apps. The integration of your contacts with all the social media is also great to quickly see what's happening around you. Features like Kids Corner, Microsoft Office are exclusive to Windows Phone 8. The phone also allows a level of customization in terms of colors of tiles, different lock screens and resizing tiles. The app market is now strong at 120,000 apps, with most of the important apps covered. Windows Phone 8 devices like the Lumia 920 and the HTC 8X have brought a splash of color with great hardware and an operating system that is designed beautifully. Both the devices are priced around 38,000 rupees. There are cheaper versions like the HTC 8S and the Lumia 820 that come with smaller non-HD screens and weaker cameras, and they are priced below 27,000 rupees.
Now, it doesn't really matter whether Android is better than Windows Phone 8 or if Apple is still the best. Picking the right operating system, money is not a criteria, but so for the iPhone 5. This device is on a large app. It's a device that you just can't go wrong with. But if you're a power user, you want all the customization features, you want to personalize your operating system, you want live visits, then Android is the way to go. There are a lot of options, a lot of screen sizes, a lot of device sizes. Windows Phone 8 is finally up to par with new operating systems, even though the app is still catching